Yo, what is good, y'all? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. In this video today, we are going to be going over the top 10 shooting guards in NBA 2K21. Now, this list is based mostly on current gen. Yes, a little next gen is taken into consideration, but mostly current gen for this list, and because that's what I play more of. That's what I play more of. That's what the community plays more of. But obviously, next gen does weigh in a little bit. Now, going through this shooting guard list, there are a lot of decent shooting guards, such as like a Ben Gordon, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that didn't quite make the list, even Dwayne Wade. But that's not gonna sit here and say they're bad, but at the shooting guard position, I just think there are better options all the way around. But the shooting guard position is a decent enough position. I will say it's a little top heavy in my opinion. Like the top 5 compared to the bottom 5, there's a real difference. But before I dive into it any deeper, if you are new to my channel and haven't yet, please consider smashing the subscribe button, as we are on the road to 50,000 subscribers. Starting my list off at number 10, we got a guy that came out a very long time ago, December 24th, over 2 months ago, in pink diamond, Kobe Bryant. Now, we'll get a new Kobe soon enough, but 6'6", 6'11 wingspan, hot spots from everywhere. 92 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, 90 speed ball, 86 ball handle, 93 speed acceleration, as well as a 95 lateral quickness. Now, this Kobe Bryant that came out kind of changed the game with his Hall of Fame flex, was ability to create, especially his defense. Like, he changed the game for a little while during this little like 2-week stretch, I would say, in which people considered Kobe to really just be the best. 100 driving dunk tendency, good defensive tendencies, Kobe release on normal timing, which is just, like I said, we're gonna get a new Kobe soon enough. There's a lot to like about Kobe, but he's not a perfect card by any means. Doesn't have unpluckable, I don't believe. And obviously, you have to upgrade a few of his badges. But I still love Kobe Bryant. I think on the defensive end is one of the best shooting guard defenders in the game. Obviously, shooting the ball, he's going to be just fine. He just lacks a little bit of that playmaking ability that we'll see some guys further on or further down on our list be a little bit better at. But I like Kobe Bryant. A lot of people swore by him for the longest time. It's just he's getting to be a little bit outdated. Hopping in at number 9, we got another card that people swear by, but I'm not one of those people, in pink diamond, Zach LaVine. 6'5", 6'8 wingspan. I think he is a lot better on next gen than current gen, to be honest with you. Does have hot spots from everywhere. 94 3-ball, 97 driving dunk, 89 speed ball, 86 ball handle, 93 speed, as well as an 89 lateral quickness. Offensively, he might be a top 3 shooting guard in the game. And I'm not even gassing it. Like, offensively, he is that good. This card even has unpluckable. I remember the other pink diamond doesn't have unpluckable. This pink diamond does. Half range, no steady shooter, but you can put blinders on him if you are next gen. Defensively, he just leaves a lot to be desired. Bad rebounder, bad interior defense. But outside of those two things, Zach LaVine is so good. Has Hall of Fame showtime, good tendencies. Zach LaVine released basically T-Mac base on quick. Pro 2 size up escape, or Pro 6 move on the back. Pro 8 tween. There's a lot to like about Zach LaVine. You guys just know me, I'm a defensive head, and that's why Zach LaVine isn't any higher, coming in at number 9 on my top 10 shooting guard list. Coming in at number 8, we got a newer card that just got added to the exchange in Evan Fournier. Now, he's obviously the lock-in that you need the 2 original owner cards. Now, they're not even on triple threat boards anymore, so it's kind of hard to get Evan Fournier at this point, but he does have 19 Hall of Fame badges, 31 on gold, hotspots from everywhere outside the 3-point line, 95 3-ball, 85 driving dunk, good enough playmaker, 87 speed ball, 86 ball handle, 87 speed, 89 lateral quickness. Just look at the shooting badges on Fournier. It's absolutely incredible how he shoots the ball. Hall of Fame quick first step, unpluckable, and then defensively, he holds his own as well. Now, his defensive stats aren't the greatest, but they are a lot better than those of like a Zach LaVine per se. Does have an 85 driving dunk, good enough defensive tendencies. Jump shot 4 on quick is a pretty butter release. Pro 2 size up, Pro 1 moving behind the back. I personally like Evan Fournier quite a bit. He's my starting shooting guard on my No Money Spent squad account. He's just not a top tier shooting guard, but for his price, for what you got him for, definitely a very solid card to add to your collection. Coming up next, we do have a Galaxy Opal James Harden. It could be whatever James Harden you want to run. Look, I know a lot of the comments, a lot of people think James Harden should be higher, and that's fine. But here's kind of the big cutoff, right? If James Harden's higher, then who am I gonna put lower when you guys see the remainder of this list? 6'5", 6'10 wingspan, hotspots from everywhere, 95 3-ball, 90 driving dunk, 95 speed ball, 95 ball under, 95 speed, 96 lateral quickness. Gold showtime, shooting wise is incredible. Defensively, he's pretty solid as well. Tendencies, very solid. 6 wise, James Harden release on quick. That's the only kind of downside to this card, is his release isn't the quickest. And James Harden's never had a super quick release in 2K. Even with the Hall of Fame or Gold quick draw last year, just wasn't that quick of a release. Kind of has a jump shot in which it's just kind of a load up is kind of the best way to describe it. Pro 2 size up, Pro 3 moving behind the back. I do love those dribble 6. Now, if this was a point guard list, James Harden would be a little bit higher. But remember, this is our shooting guard list. I'm still taking Harden over a guy like Dwayne Wade, but I just can't put Harden any higher when comparing him to the rest of my shooting guard list. When I say it got tough for me, trust me, it got tough, because coming in at number 6, we have Galaxy Opal Klay Thompson. Am I supposed to put James Harden over Klay Thompson at the shooting guard position? I just don't think I can. 6'6", 6'9" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere outside the arc, 22 Hall of Famers, 26 on gold, 98 3-ball, and 80 driving dunk, 88 speed ball, 86 ball, 92 speed, 98 lateral quickness. The best thing about Klay, just look at his shooting badges. He will not miss a shot for you. Like, objectively on open, like if he's open on current gen, he should not miss a shot. Defensively, Hall of Fame clamps, heart crusher, intimidator as well. So is Klay Thompson worth locking in? Look at the tendencies. Absolutely not. Like, absolutely not. Give me some of the guys I have higher than Klay over him every day of the week. But he's a fun card to use, a cheesy card to use, and he is absolutely knocked down. Like, trust me, he's like, you should never miss with Klay. When I say that, trust me, he's probably still the best pure shooter in the game, I think. At least the best pure shooter on this shooting guard list. I love Klay Thompson. When I say that, like, I love using him. He's a lot of fun to use, but he's not any higher on this list. Coming in one step above Klay is Galaxy Opal Michael Jordan. Now, they're pretty much opposites, right? Michael Jordan's a better playmaker, better defender. Klay's a way better shooter. 6'6", 6'11" wingspan, hotspots everywhere besides that right corner. 22 Hall of Famers, 27 on gold, 87 3-ball, 97 driving dunk, 94 speed ball, 86 ball, 95 speed acceleration, as well as a 96 lateral quickness. Hall of Fame Showtime, catch, shoot, dead eye, hot start, quick first step, as well as defensively, absolutely incredible. The tendencies for MJ are ridiculously good, as well as the MJ release on quick is a pretty smooth release. Pro 2 size up, Pro 3 moving behind the back. I love that as well. The thing about MJ that I will say and kind of stick to is he's just not that, in my opinion, not that next level good. Like, MJ is good, and you can make the debate. You can honestly make the debate he's the best shooting guard in the game. You can make that debate. But in my opinion, there's just some other people that are just a little more well-rounded. MJ's got a decent enough 3-ball. 87's not the highest 3-ball though. He does have a hot spot from that right corner, which is kind of getting picky, but I'm just saying, when we get to the top 5, all these players are just so complete. Coming in one step higher than Michael Jordan is a pink diamond Malik Sealy. Now, you guys might disagree with me, and that's okay. If you disagree with this, comment it down below, because I would love your opinion. Michael Jordan base card, I believe, has 49 base badges, 27 on gold, 22 on Hall of Fame. Sealy, he's got 51. I get MJ's got more Hall of Fame badges. Sealy is that 1 inch taller, 7'3" wingspan. No hotspot from the right hash, but look at it. 93 ball, 95 driving dunk, 88 speed ball, 86 bottom, 93 speed, 92 lateral quickness, has Hall of Fame Showtime, Hall of Fame quick first step, unpluckable, Hall of Fame chase artist, clamps, heart crusher, intimidator. You can compare him and Michael Jordan all you want. I mean, you do, you guys do you, I'll do me. Sealy, +3 in the 3-ball. Driving dunk, -2. Speed ball, -6. Yes, that's obviously a big time downfall. Speed acceleration, -2. Lateral quickness, -4. Those are really the only important stats. Sealy is a better rebounder if you really take that into consideration. Badge-wise, very similar. And when I say very similar, they are very similar. Sealy does have a half-corner specialist. MJ doesn't have a half chase-down artist, while MJ does have tireless fender, trapper, and pickpocket. So they are just so similar. And in my opinion, the height for Sealy is really what does it for me. Like, that's really the biggest difference. Obviously, tendency-wise, I'm trying to find the pass interception. Like, they're both very solid. The only difference that I really see is obviously I don't mind, like, release wise they're both very good as well. Both have good dribble sticks. It really just comes down to what you prefer. I prefer Sealy one step above him just because he is 6'8", has a larger player model, larger wingspan as well. Coming in at number 3, I think there's a big gap between Malik Sealy and my number 3, who is John Havlicek. 24 Hall of Fame badges, 24 gold badges, 6'5", 6'8" wingspan, hotspot from everywhere, 95 3-ball, 90 driving dunk, good speed ball handle, 93 speed acceleration, as well as a 97 lateral quickness. Now, Hondo is a player that you have to know how to use him. And I don't really know how to use him. Has Hall of Fame handles for days, tight handles, quick first step, Hall of Fame clamps, hard crusher, intimidator. Like, this is a pro-am player's dream. Like, strength is good as well. Hall of Fame range, hot zone hunter, catch and shoot, dead eye. Only gold showtime. If you want to find a downfall, that is the only downfall you could find for Hondo, is the fact that he only has gold showtime. Base 98, Pro 2 size up, and that's really all you need for Hondo. Like, that is legitimately all he needs. Yes, he's got Pro 2 tween, which is nice as well, but it's just with the speed glitch in the game, Hondo is so difficult to defend. And trust me, I know all about it because I've watched Splash play and I know what my opponent is going to be like this upcoming weekend. It would be disrespectful for Hondo not to be in my top 3. Coming in at number 2 for me, it was tough because I got 2 of my top shooting guards, the 2 shooting guards that are going to play for me in the 250K tournament. Coming in at number 2 is Tracy McGrady. 6'8", 7'2" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere, 96 3-ball, 97 driving dunk, 95 speed ball, 96 ball, and 96 speed, 95 lateral quickness. Has every shooting badge you could want. Hall of Fame showtime, half ankle breaker, quick first step, space creator, half clamps, poker stick, and on the defensive end, he's better than these badges showcase. Obviously, he has the half clamps, but trust me, he plays way better than those badges indicate. Defensive tendencies are just fine. They don't look as good as the other ones, but even a 75 contest shot and block shot tendencies, they're good enough. Treyberg base on quick. I would say the dribble sigs, if you want to have a kind of downside to T-Mac, it is his dribble sigs. Pro 1 size up, Pro 1 moving behind the back, Pro 3 moving crossover. That's the only downfall to Tracy McGrady. That's it. What are any other downfalls you can even say about this card? He's got it all. Like, this T-Mac is so complete. Still probably my favorite shooting guard to use. I don't think he's better than number 1, but I enjoy using T-Mac more than any other shooting guard in the game. Still number 1 to this day is Galaxy Opal Kawhi Leonard. 6'7", 7'3" wingspan. You might say, how is he number 1? Just wait. 22 Hall of Fame badges, 34 on gold, 94 3-ball, 90 driving dunk, 90 speed ball, 86 ball under, 94 speed acceleration, as well as a 98 lateral quickness. Hall of Fame showtime, catch shoot, hot start, range extender. If you are on next gen, he has Hall of Fame blinder. So the little bit of next gen in here, that's why I put him over T-Mac. And in 250, I will say this: I am going to play Kawhi more minutes than Tracy McGrady, and really it all has to do with the defensive badges that Kawhi Leonard has. He basically has every Hall of Fame defensive badge you could possibly want outside of the Hall of Fame rim and interceptor, as well as chase down artist. You couldn't really ask for much more out of this Kawhi. They juiced him up, and in my opinion, the level 40, was it worth grinding? Probably not, because we have a lot of similar shooting guards on this level, but Kawhi Leonard is still the best shooting guard in NBA 2K21. Alright, that is going to wrap it up for my top 10 shooting guards in NBA 2K21. Who is I too high on? Who is I too low on? Let me know that down below in the comments, because your guys' opinion is super valuable. I'm sure I missed out on 1 or 2 guys. So who did I miss out on? Let me know in the comments down below as well, guys. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.